Hey everyone, it is Mike Phoenix, Pokemon. I'm here from Hero Gaming to do another Pokemon Pocket guide. This time I'll be covering the Mega Herocross EX drop event. This is for Pulsing Aura. I know we just had a drop event with the Zygarde, but this one is for the actual set. We'll be going over the 12 Pulsing Aura cards, the non-EX deck, and then a farming deck you guys could use, which will also cover the Mega card challenge. And before we get started with the actual deck, I want to point out that you guys are always available to use the Golurk deck. If you saw the Zygarde video, you know which deck I'm talking about. You can reuse that deck, not just for this challenge, but just again, any challenge, you just replace the 12 cards that is needed. For this event, we'll be using the Darmanitan and the Sunny Form Cast Form. Obviously, the Mega Herocross is a grass, so it's weak to fire. Let's get started. So to start, the first basic is the Darumaka, just a basic fire, and obviously you need it for the Darmanitan. So the first two will bring your total to 2. Next is the Darmanitan. You'll play 2, so your total is now 4. The attack is very simple: flip 2 coins, and then it does 40 for each heads. And then you'll play this with the Victini, which, if you don't like, how it landed, you can retry again. Next is the Cast Form, the Sunny Form, again another fire. This Pokemon will burn if there's a stadium in play. The bot will play a stadium, and you should play a stadium, and you'll see in the deck which one. But yeah, you play 2, so bring your total to 6. Next is 1 Victini. You're not really going to use this to attack, it's just going to stay in the bench, and you're only going to use it for the Victory Star ability, which I mentioned that basically when your coin flips are not good, use the ability to reflip them, and this will bring your total to 7. Next is the Field Blower. It discards a tool or stadium from play. The opponent will play stadium, so this could be a way to just get rid of it. Next is the 2 Lucky Eggs. When your Pokemon is knocked out, you get to draw until you have 5 cards in your hand. That's pretty broken, so just replenish your hand, and then this will bring your total to 10. Standard in every deck, 2 Professor's Research. Next is the 2 Pokeball, just standard. Next is the 1 Sabrina, although I might argue to play 2 Cyrus. I think if you're going to play 2 Sabrinas, you should cut to Cyrus, but right now I've been having success with 1 Sabrina and 1 Cyrus, but there's times where I would want the second Sabrina. Next is red to do the extra damage on the Heracross. 1 Copycat, just most decks play this just so you replenish your hand. And then for the final 2 cards is the Bounded Field. You'll be doing ×2 damage to all the grass Pokemon except the Mega Heracross. Basically, this is broken, and this will bring your total of the Pulsing Aura cards to 12. This deck is pretty simple. You're just gonna attack with the Cast Form or the Darmanitan. Again, you can easily shred the smaller Pokemon with the Cast Form, because I think it'll do 30, with the Stadium will do 60, and then the burn damage will do 80, so you can knock out the Snivy pretty quick. The reason I advocate for second Sabrina instead is because most of the time the bot is trying to get the Mega Heracross online last, and so you can knock out the smaller Pokemons first. So you can knock out 3 of the smaller Pokemon before it even gets the Mega Heracross online, and sometimes you just want to switch out the Mega Heracross when it tries to put it in the front. Now, the best deck to farm, fortunately, is not the Mega Venusaur, but it is the Mega Blaziken. You're fighting a grass deck, so obviously fire. Some of the cards are similar to the non-EX deck that we played, but yeah, I'll just go through them. 2 Torchics, that's your basic, and then 2 Mega Blaziken EX. We're not playing the Combusken, we're just using Rare Candy. 2 Cast Form, again, this ability to burn is just OP. 2 Pokeball, very standard. 2 Rare Candy, again, we don't play the Combusken, so we need to evolve somehow. 2 Flame Patch, just in case something gets knocked out, we can just retrieve those fire energies in the discard. 1 Lucky Ice Pop, in case you need a gamble, and a bit of healing. 2 Professor's Research, just a standard card in every deck. Again, 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus, which again I would maybe say do 2 Sabrinas, but I think right now the balance of 1 and 1 is working good. 1 Copycat, again, replace your hand. And the last 2 cards is again the Bounded Field, just to do the ×2 damage. This is pretty much the better deck to play if you need to farm. Also, the play with the Mega EX card in your deck, this will cover it. I think most people have the Torchics and the Blaziken, so I think we're fine there. And as always, I'll leave a gameplay. This one is pretty straightforward. This is, I think, one of the easier drop events. There's no intense strategy or anything. It's just play a fire deck and you get to, you know, complete it. But as always, you know, leave your thoughts or comments about the decks or just future stuff. But, you know, enjoy the rest of the video.